Liquid. The solution is a liquid.
I mean, a solution has like two components, um, like the solvent and the solute, and
Okay.
together that's the solution.
Okay. You say two component, right? Suppose I take up water and dissolve sugar in it, and then I also add sodium chloride in it, and then I add ascorbic acid in it, right? Isn't it a solution?
It is.
It is, right? Okay. It means not necessarily two component, right?
Yes, sir.
Not necessarily two component, right? It may be two or more component, yes. Due to component, right? Okay, it means your
Yes, sir.
definition is not giving the right idea what is solution. Okay, now, so Palkin will tell something what is solution. Palkin, Palkin, can you hear me? Palkin, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what do you mean by the word solution?
700 gram of pencil dissolved.
I can't hear you. Okay, Anurit, you tell me what do you mean by the solution?
A mixture of two or more components is called solution.
Okay, if I add sand to water, will it make a solution?
Of homogeneous mixture.
Okay, so write down. Solution may be defined as homogeneous mixture of two or more non-reactive components having a definite concentration which may vary within certain limits. At a particular temperature. At a particular temperature. At a particular temperature. Homogeneous mixture. Number one thing I am saying it must be homogeneous mixture. Two or more non-reactive elements, compounds. It should not be reactive, right? Sugar and water do not react. They just mix up with each other. Having a definite concentration, suppose I say 10% solution or 20% solution, but that may vary. We can make it diluted form, we can concentrate it by heating within certain limits. What is the upper limit we can make a solution? Suppose I am adding sugar to water. How much sugar maximum I can add?
Till its saturation point.
Yeah, till it become saturated. Just a second. Okay. So that is within certain limit at a particular temperature. Is that clear? Okay. So the solution has two components. Has two components. One component is solute, other component is solvent. Other component is solvent. One component is solute, other component is solvent. What do you mean by the word solvent and solute?
So solute which is present in less quantity and solvent which is present in more quantity.
Okay. Quantity means what? Quantity means what?
Quantity of component.
Quantity means what? In terms of weight, in terms of volume, in terms of moles, what? Suppose I say I have 100 milliliter water and 1000 grams of sugar. Which is the solvent here? Falcon, mute yourself. Falcon, डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहा है, म्यूट कर लो अपने आप को. जब बात करनी तो अनम्यूट कर दिया करो, ठीक है? अदरवाइज आपके आसपास की आवाज आ रही है. जब भी बोलना हो तो अनम्यूट करो अपने आप. ओके. So out of these two, which is the solvent now?
H2.
H2. So it is a 100 ml means 100 grams, right? So you said which is in more quantity. If I talk about it in terms of the weight, the sugar should be the solvent. Yes or no? So don't take weight as a quantity. In chemistry, we always choose amount as number of moles. Amount as number of moles. Number of moles means weight upon molecular mass. Weight is 100 gram, molecular mass is 18 gram per mole. It is coming out to be 5.2 moles. If I talk about number of moles upon of the sugar, weight is 1000 grams, molecular mass is 342. It's only 2.8. The number of moles of water are more, and that is the water checked as a solvent. In chemistry, we don't choose weight as a amount, but we choose as a number of moles as a amount always. So when I say more in quantity is a solvent, it means the component which has a more number of moles. Am I clear? Note down this point here. Done. Any doubt till now? Not. Okay. Now we discuss about the concentration. What do you mean by the word concentration? Concentration solution. What does it mean?
So the number of moles upon volume.
No, concentration means in general we say amount of solute upon volume of solution. In a particular volume, how much amount of solute has been dissolved? That is called as a concentration. So more the amount of the solute we add to a particular volume of solution, more is the concentration. Right? More the amount of solute we add, more is the concentration. This concentration is expressed in number of waves. This concentration is expressed in number of ways. I will discuss about all those number of ways. Number one, I am discussing about percentage by weight. Percentage by weight. Suppose I have a binary solution. Binary solution means made up of two components, A and B. Let it be water and sugar. Let it be alcohol and carbon tetrachloride. Means two components. Weight of A, weight of B. So percentage by mass of A is equal to weight of one component upon total weight multiplied by 100. That's the meaning of the percentage by weight. Similarly, percentage by mass of the B is equal to weight of B upon A plus B multiplied by 100. Am I clear? Meaning of the percentage by mass?
Yes, sir.
Weight of one component upon total weight multiplied by 100.
Find out the percentage of what?
Yes, Madhavika. What do you want to ask?
Like we find the percentage, but it is of what?
Okay.
Concentration.
Okay. I will give you one example here. Suppose I say I have 4 grams of sodium hydroxide dissolved in 36 grams of water. Right? I'm giving you this. Now my question is, what is the percentage by mass of sodium hydroxide? Then I'll say the weight of the sodium hydroxide upon total weight multiply by 100. 4 upon 4 plus 36 into 100. 4 upon 40 into 100. That is coming out to be 10% solution. It means it is a 10% solution. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
This is the meaning of percentage by mass. Palkin, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you are stuck anywhere, if you find difficulty, just let me know. I will repeat it, or I'll make you understand by giving different examples.
Okay.
Understood, everyone? Anureed? Okay. Now, next is percentage by volume. Percentage by volume. Let it be again, I say I have binary solution. Binary means made up of two components. Volume of A is VA, volume of the B is VB. Then the percentage by volume of A is equal to volume of A upon total volume multiplied by 100. So percentage by volume of B will be equal to VB upon total volume multiplied by 100. Understood? Now suppose I say 5 ml of ethyl alcohol has been dissolved in 55 milliliter of carbon tetrachloride. Calculate the percentage by volume of alcohol. The percentage by volume. So volume of alcohol upon total volume. Volume of alcohol, volume of carbon tetrachloride multiplied by 100. So 5 upon 60 into 100. Got it? 60? 5 plus 55 total volume. So it is now in 25 by 3. .3% somewhere, right? That's the meaning of the percentage by volume. I hope it's clear now, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, another thing is ppm. That stands for parts per million. That stands for parts per million. Parts per million means in 1 million particles, in 1 million part of the solution, how many parts are that of the solute? I'll make you understand what is meaning of this. That amount of solute upon amount of solution multiply by. Now understand, if I say 100, what does it mean? If I multiply here with 100, what does it mean? Percent means per 100. If I 100 part of the solution, in 100 part, how many part are there of the solute? Now what I do, I make it now 10 to the power 6. It means per million. In 1 million part of solution, what is the part of the solute particles? I'll give a simple example now. On your toothpaste, have you ever read the composition? On a toothpaste, have you ever read the composition of a toothpaste? No. Anyone? Palkin? Medhavika must have read. She is smiling. No? Okay. Today, after my class, before you go to bed and brushing your teeth, read the composition. Right? So, what you do is, you will find that composition is given. One composition is sodium lauryl sulfate. .2 grams. I'm talking about 250 grams or 200 grams of toothpaste of any company. Right? Maybe of Colgate, maybe of any other, Close Up or anything. Another is the fluorine. They will write as a 400 ppm. They will not write in terms of the grams. They will write in terms of 400 ppm. What does it mean? that if you take 1 million particles of the toothpaste, 1 million particles of the toothpaste, only 400 particles are there in that 1 million particles of the toothpaste. Got it now? It means total number of molecules in that 1 million, right? 1 million toothpaste particle, out of which 400 particles are of the fluorine. This is the meaning of this. Let's understand the meaning exactly. Now, why do we represent like ppm? Why not in grams? Why not in grams? I'll show you here. It means if we have 10 to the power 6 grams, let it be, of the solution is your toothpaste, then 400 gram fluorine will be there. Got it now? 400 gram fluorine will be there. But now, in your 200 grams of solution, means toothpaste, how many grams of the fluorine are there? Let us check here. 10 to the power 6 multiplied by 200. 200. It means it is equal to 8 into 10 to the power 4 upon 10 to the power 6. It means 8 into 10 to the power minus 2. That means 0.08 grams of the fluorine has been dissolved. Got it now? You got it by calculation? Everyone, Palkin? Getting this, Palkin? Okay. Now, if they write on the toothpaste 0.08 grams of fluorine, for a common man who don't know the science, for a common man, it will seem that the fluorine is very, very less in quantity. Right? And the purpose of the fluorine is to kill the germs by the oxidation, because fluorine is a good oxidizing agent. And now the common man will not buy this because the amount is very, very less. But practically, scientific point of view, this much amount of fluorine is enough to kill the microorganisms. Right? But only to satisfy the common man. If by mistake they read the composition, they should not feel that it is too less. They will feel, oh, 400 ppm is very good. Big amount. You got it now? You got it now? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, see, how we do, like this. Once I brought only 1 kg of sugar, right, in my house, right, I brought only 1 kg of sugar, right, and I brought it from nearby some general store, and by walking I came home, and then when I reached home, my wife said, it's only 1 kg, you should have brought 5 kg. And now you go back again and bring more. Right? Now, how should I say? I said, I'm too tired because I have brought 1000 grams of sugar. 1000 grams of sugar. You got it now? 1000 grams. This is a big amount as compared to 1 kg of sugar. Psychologically, I mind washed. I have brought 1000 grams of sugar. Now I'll not go back. I'll go tomorrow again to buy another more sugar. Right? Psychologically only, I change the unit of the amount. I did not brought 1 kg. I brought 1000 grams of sugar. So similarly, it is not 0.08 grams of fluorine, but it is the 400 ppm. But basically both are same quantity. Only the method of representation is different. A representation of the concentration is different. Otherwise both are same. Am I clear? So ppm
Yes.
stands for, okay. how many of you watch the news channel? Anyone who watch the news channel? No one? Palkin? No. Okay. Okay. No need to watch the news channel. Okay. But if you see the BBC channel, right, they represent one thing at the end of the news. They represent the weather report. Right? They represent the weather report. And in weather report, there is a separate section that is called the pollution report. Pollution report, right? In the pollution report, they show a very chart here. I'll show you the chart. Carbon monoxide in ppm. In ppm. Everybody please join after 10 minutes again. This meeting will end. Permissible value and the actual value. I will tell you what the meaning of permissible value and actual value. They will show it like this. Mumbai, permissible value is 40 ppm and actual value is 32. It means the maximum amount of the carbon monoxide in the atmosphere is 40 ppm. It means if there are 1 million air particles are there, out of which 40 are allowed, maximum. If it goes above 40, then that will be a big problem for the health of the human body. But it is 32, it means Mumbai is safe. You can live there. Right? Now if we talk about another city, let it be Calcutta. Permissible value is 40 and actual value is 42. Now what does it indicate? People might be facing some health issues. Right? That is why you might have seen, or if you have met anyone from the Calcutta, they are very, very lethargic, very lazy. Reason very simple. Carbon monoxide is very high, so their hemoglobin combines the carbon monoxide instead of oxygen. In the P block in grade 11, you have studied, yes, that carbon monoxide has a more affinity towards the oxygen, and that is why the tissue will be lacking oxygen. If oxygen is less, the body will be weak. In New Delhi, permissible value is 40 and it is 39. Okay, we can live, but still there is a problem. It is a very critical stage. Right? They represent, in BBC news channel, they represent this type of things. In the N2O or NO2 gas, they will represent again the same thing, permissible value and actual value. But what is the meaning of the ppm here? 32 ppm means what? It means if the total number of particles in air are 1 million, out of which 32 are the carbon monoxide. Is that clear now? Okay. Now, I'll give you one question here. 2 grams of chloroform has been dissolved in 1000 milliliter of water. 2 milliliter of chloroform have been dissolved in 1000 milliliter of water. Express the concentration in ppm. Express the concentration in ppm. That's it. Express this concentration in ppm, parts per million. Yes, Madhavika, you want to say something? Palkin, yes, tell me. Let us check. It's a 2 upon 1000 multiplied by 10 to the power 6. It means 2 into 10 to the power 2. It is equal to 200 ppm. Am I clear? See, I will now show you something very important. This chloroform is, it is an anesthetic. बेहोश करता है. You know this thing, chloroform? If you smell it, you get faint. If the quantity is more, some person can die also. Right? But practically, if I say 2 ml in 1000 liter of water, 1000 milliliter of water is negligible amount, no person will die practically. Right? But as a scientific lawyer, in a court, I had to prove that my client died because of the chloroform. I will say, my lord, it was the chloroform 200 ppm. My client died. Hence the culprit should be punished. Yes or no? Big value? Yes. And if I had to save somebody, my lord, it was only 2 milliliter only. In 1000 milliliter of water, it was a very, very less quantity. This is not going to kill. This even will not faint even. How a person can die? You got it? So only by changing the unit only, I can make something very big or I can make something very small. So ppm is a quantity that we make something very small thing as a very big amount. You got it only? So this is the meaning of the ppm. ppm stands for here parts per million. Is this concentration term clear? Everyone? Palkin? Anurit? Everyone? Ashmin, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So this is the meaning of the ppm. We have done till now what? Percentage by mass, percentage by volume, and percentage by ppm. Similarly, we have ppb, means parts per billion. Parts per billion. That is equal to amount of solute upon amount of solution multiplied by 10 to the power 8. Rest is all same. Am I clear? How to calculate? You can do it. Okay. Parts per billion. Any doubt till this point? Medavika? Let us go to next question, next part now. Read on molarity. Molarity. Molarity may be defined as number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution. Volume of solution in liters. Whenever in this chapter I'll be using something as A, that stands for solvent, B for solute. So when I say Na, it means number of the moles of the A. When I say Nb, means number of moles of the B. So molarity is equal to Nb upon volume in liters. Is that clear? What is number of moles? Weight upon molecular mass, means Wb upon Mb, volume in liters, If the volume is not in liter but it is in milliliter, we convert into liters by dividing by 1000. This is the formula for the molarity.
सर
Yes, please.
सर वो मोलैरिटी का जो फॉर्मूला है एक बार दोबारा एक्सप्लेन कर दो.
Okay. Mute yourself. I will do. How many number of moles you will dissolve in 1 liter of solution? That is the meaning of the molarity. Right? Hello. Yeah, I'm Dr. Umesh. You messaged me. I'm good, thank you. All good, all good. Yeah, all good. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hello? Yeah. Just a minute, please. Yes, hello. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. No, I can hear you. Yes, I have. Yes, yes, I have. Yes, I have. I have been teaching AP chemistry. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, yes, I have physics, I have biology also. I have full team. I can give you. Sure. I will forward your number or their number to you. They will you directly talk to her, talk to these people. I'll forward their contact number to you. Right? You directly talk to those people of physics and biology. Yeah. You can take my reference, that is the issue. That is not a problem. Yes, I'm back. Palkin, turn on the video. Palkin. Okay. So I was telling you what is the meaning of the molarity. How many number of moles have been dissolved in 1 liter of solution? And what is number of moles? Weight upon molecular mass. Got it? Okay. And I have converted the volume in milliliter, then multiply with the 1000. Have you noted down? Now I'll give you some numericals based upon this. Should I go? Okay. 4 grams of sodium hydroxide have been dissolved in 100 milliliter aqueous solution. Calculate molarity of the solution. Got it? Would you try? Okay, try it. I'm opening some other file now.
Sir, one mole is
Okay. The weight of the solute is 4 grams, right? Molecular mass of the solute, how much it is?
40.
40. It is a 23 plus 16 plus 1, 40 gram per mole. Is that clear, everyone? And the volume is equal to 100 milliliter. And for to get the molarity, I need WB upon MB, volume in milliliter, then multiply with the 1000, right? So WB is equal to 4 grams. It is equal to 40 gram per mole. Volume is 100 into 1000. That is coming out to be liters. Right? Gram is cancelled. Right? It is now 10. It is now 10. That is equal to 1 mole per liter, or I can say 1 mole. While calculation, take care of the units. You must mention the units here and then cancel the units. Don't just do the mathematics, because our subject is not mathematics, it's chemistry. For us, mathematics is just a tool. So that mention here, moles per liter or 1 mole. Is that clear? Palkin?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Palkin, are you getting this?
Yes.
Anurit?
Yes.
Should I go ahead with the next question?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Calculate the weight of calcium chloride required to be dissolved in 200 milliliter aqueous solution to make exactly a decimolar solution. When I say decimolar means 1 by 10 molar, right? Means molarity is equal to 1 by 10.
Two point two grams.
Okay. Balkin, are you able to do?
Yes, sir.
Molarity is equal to weight upon molecular mass, volume in milliliter multiplied by 1000, right? Molarity we are already given how much? 1 by 10. This weight to be calculated and the molecular mass of calcium chloride, how much it is? Molecular mass?
110.
111. Volume is 200 ml multiplied by 1000. That's it. I think now the rest is all simply calculation you can do. So WB is equal to 111 divided by how much? 10 into 5. That's it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Should I go
Yes,
ahead?
sir.
No? Okay. So here I have two questions. What does 20% weight upon weight glucose in water? What does it mean? Can you tell me? And 35% weight upon weight ethylene glycol in water. What does it mean? There are two questions here in one statement here. What does it mean? Go and tell. Ashwin will tell. Start. Ashwin.
So that 20% glucose in grams is present in 100 grams of water.
No. It means 80 gram is water and 20 gram is glucose. Total is equal to 100. That's the meaning of this.
Okay, sir.
Right. Similarly, if I say 35% weight upon weight, volume by volume, it means 65 milliliter is water and 35 milliliter water is ethylene glycol. Am I clear? The meaning is this. Are you getting me? So it means this. When I say percent means out of the 100, 20 gram is glucose, 80 grams water. 65 ml water and 35 ml of the ethylene glycol. It means is this. Am I clear, Palkin? Palkin, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Understood. Should I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
So here I have a question. Calculate the mass percentage of benzene and carbon tetrachloride if 22 grams of benzene dissolved in 122 grams of carbon tetrachloride. Start.
So benzene 15.27% and tetrachloride 84.72%.
This way you had done check.
Yes, sir.
Good. Students, I will be entering one another student Advait here. Right? I'll ask him to wait for some time. Right? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Adi, can you hear me? Adi,
Yes, I can hear you.
Adi, just join me after 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Just join me after 5 minutes. Okay. Or you can stay, no problem. Okay, everybody got it? How to do it? Okay. So we will continue this class tomorrow now. Right? Okay, one thing. Tomorrow is I have different plan. Is it possible for all of you to join me at 6 o'clock in the evening?
Yes, sir.
Vulcan?
No, sir.
No? Okay, I understand. Afternoon time, anytime? At 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock?
Sir, 4 o'clock.
Vulcan?
No, sir.
We have other classes, right? Okay. Vulcan, are you in my group now? Telegram group?
Yes, sir.
Are you in my group now? You have joined the Telegram group?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For tomorrow, I will send a message because there's some timetable change only for tomorrow, just for tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, it will be same 9 o'clock, right? So I'll be informing you regarding time for tomorrow, which will be suitable for everyone. Right? Okay. So that's all for now, and now see you tomorrow. Yeah. Ashwin, do you want to say
Sir,
something?
actually, I have my physics class from 5 to 6. Other than that, I am free.
Okay. I will let you know. I will let you know. Right? That should be suitable for everyone. Right? Okay then. See you tomorrow. I'll tell you time and it will be suitable for everyone. Don't worry. Okay.